Our topic is prototyping. Prototyping is refers to the process of creating an initial model or samples of a product or to explore and test its functionality, design and usability of a product. And it is a crucial step in a product development, particularly in entrepreneurship process, as it helps in visualizing ideas and making implementation based on feedbacks. There are different types of prototyping, and prototyping is essential step in designing and developing a process. First is low fidelity prototype. Low fidelity prototype or basic, simple and inexpensive representation of ideas or concepts. Actually, it focuses on general layout, structures and basic user flow rather than detailed visuals or functions. Actually, the main purpose of this prototype is quickly communicated ideas and gather initial feedbacks. And tools used is as usual pen and paper, sticky notes, whiteboard, and it is mainly used for brainstorming sessions. And next is high fidelity prototype. High fidelity prototype or detailed, polished and interactive representation that closely mimics the final product. They include accurate visuals, interaction and sometimes functional elements. Actually, it is high level of detail in terms of design, functionality and user interface, and it is interactive, provides a near realistic experience. Actually, by using this, we'll be having a validate design and usability with the stakeholders or end users. Gather feedbacks on both appearance and functionalities. The tools used is digital design tools like Adobe XD, Figma or Sketch. Development tools for functional prototypes like Unity, React or even 3D printing for physical products. And the applications used is usability test, presentation to investors or stakeholders. And next is proof of concept. A proof of concept prototype demonstrates a technical feasibility of an idea or approach. It focuses on whether the concepts can work in principle rather than providing a polished or complete solution. Actually, the key characteristics of proof of concepts is minimal focus on aesthetical or user experience, concentrates on technical challenge and solution, and the purpose is validates whether a concept is technically achievable and access a risk and limitation before committing resources to full development. And tools used is programming environment, hardware concepts, and application is research and development product and initial stages of innovation in technology driven industries. And next is mockups. Mockups are static visual representation that showcases the design, layouts and overall appearance of the product. They do not include functional or interactive elements. Actually, key characteristics focus on visual aesthetic includes colors, topographic and branding. Non-interactive and purely static. Actually, final design decision before moving into development. Tools used here is graphic design software such as Photoshop, Illustrator or Figma. And application is product design on marketing materials or presentation, approval of visual designs by stakeholders. And functional prototype. Functional prototype or working model that demonstrates the product features and operations. It contains a core features and interactions, offers a realistic experience of how the product will function. And the main purpose is identifying issue in workflow process and interaction, and tools used here is for digital product is prototyping tools like InVision web development frameworks, and application is demonstration of investors or real adaptation. And last is minimal value product. And minimal value product is a simplified vision of a final product that includes only the essential features needed to be added, the core problems or needed. It is designed to the test market demands and rather feedback for further development. Actually, the key characteristics focus on functional rather than aesthetics, built with the goal of rapid interaction based on the user feedback. and the main purpose is minimize development cost while testing the core ideas. And tools used here is agile development framework or rapid prototype tool. And application is early stage startup validation business ideas, testing products and market fit before full scale development. And these are all the types of prototyping which is used in an entrepreneurship development.